I follow it because I like to know what is the atmosphere in Iraq or in other countries. But now each time I read less. It's not good. I don't mind social media talk bad about me. I don't mind. But when they talk bad about my players, I don't like. No, my players don't touch. And I think there are in Iraq there are good journalists, of course, but there are other people in social media or in press. I think that they have the mouth bigger than the brain, and they all time they are saying nonsense. I don't mind these journalists. I need to the people now. All players loves Iraq. I don't mind. For example, now a lot of critics there. No European players, no Iraqi players. No, when all players come to national team, all players we are a family. Maybe. I think I told a lot of times with players, don't read the social media, don't read the journalists. For example, the last time in Spain, when they also a lot of social media against humanitarian, for example, or in other times, Ayman Hussein or Bayesh, they aren't a good fans from Iraq. For example, Uman Tariq is a good player. Uman Tariq, he played some years in Qatar League. He in national team. When I talk with him, coach, please, I want to show you my level. He loves a national team of Iraq. He don't deserve the people talk bad about Oman or Ayman or Ali Annan or Kokeya or no, all players or Iraqi players. We need to give them love and they feel the love of fans. All people can talk about football aspect. If it's impossible, all people have the same opinion. I know. But when you talk about personal things, I think you aren't a good people if you talk about these issues. My staff, all staff, we are following about 50, 60 players, but this list are changing each time. And maybe in some times you need to know the player. For example, Ali Annan, when you talk about him. When I arrived to national team, I saw 3 matches from Ali Annan before his injury. It's amazing. He's a good player. He played in Europe a lot of years. What players played in first division in Europe? I knew that he was injured, but I talked with him, coach. I recovery. I'm not 100%. He told me. He was very honestly, but if you want, I go and we meet. Okay, perfect. I needed to know him. I needed to know his character. I needed to know his personality, his relation with the other guys. He take a risk with play with us, with the national team, because he wasn't 100%. It's not good people told bad about him. Or Mimi now, for example, or Uman Tariq. I understand the people, no, we have to change the national team. We want young players. Okay, Zidane, Hussein Ali, Ahmed Yahia, for example, young players. But you need a mix, young players and veteran players. For example, Argentina. Argentina won the last World Cup. The people in Argentina said the same. Oh, Messi out, Messi played 3 or 4 World Cups and he didn't win any time, or Di Maria, Otamendi. What happened if Di Maria, Otamendi or Messi didn't stay in the last World Cup? Do you think Argentina won the last World Cup? It's the same. We need, little by little, the players are going to change. But now We need this mix. Will go to Asian Cup with only young players, and the other teams eliminate Iraq. All players, all people. Young players out, Zidane out, Aura out, Al Hamadi out. We know what is our job. We know what is our target, and I don't mind the people say. It's very important because in all teams, in national league, in professional league, or in national team, for example, because they have that experience in other camp. For example, when we in in Gulf Cup, the first match 0-0 against Oman. All people 0-0 against, for example, Jalal, Ayman, Mustafa Nadin, Ali Fayez, older players or veteran players. Okay, no, quiet. Don't worry. If we had only young players in Gulf Cup, probably second match, they're very nervous. You lost, out. For example, now Bashar or Ali Adnan or Mimi, they had a lot of experience. Not national team, with his club, with international competition, with their clubs. It's important for us. Right now, I hope the next season with the professional league change a lot, because I think we can improve a lot in this season, in this aspect. For that, I trust a lot in Mr. Andan and in La Liga from Spain, because I think I could see the change we will be in the next season. I think the people will be very happy with the new league.